The biggest mistake you make as a homebuyer isn't the house you choose, but when you choose it. If you're renting and thinking about buying, timing can make or break your entire experience. You don't want to end up paying rent and a mortgage at the same time. But when do you start looking for a home so you can close about the same time that your lease ends? First, let's take a look at how long the whole home buying process takes. Step 1, get pre-approved for a mortgage. This usually takes from a few minutes to a few weeks. Step 2, shop for a home. This typically takes about 10 weeks. Step 3, bid on a home and get an accepted offer. Anywhere from 2 days to 2 weeks. Step 4, complete a formal mortgage application. This takes 1 to 2 days unless more documentation is needed. Step 5, underwriting through closing. This process is usually 30 to 60 days. And Step 6, first mortgage payment due. Anywhere from 5 to 30 days after closing. The total time? Typically 5 to 6 months. So you probably want to start seriously looking for a home about 5 to 6 months before your lease ends. Now, there's always a risk that you find something super quick and everything is done in 60 days. All of a sudden, you're ready to buy a home, but you have 4 months left on your lease. Oh no, don't panic. Start by reviewing your lease carefully. What's the penalty for breaking your lease? Can you sublet the rental? Can you ask your landlord to waive penalties if you find a suitable renter? And will the seller extend a closing a month to reduce your cost? While it may not be ideal, having a short overlap between rent and mortgage can actually make transition easier. An overlap allows you to move at a comfortable pace, clean or paint your new home, handle repairs before fully moving in, and avoid last-minute stress if closing is delayed. But there's also a risk of home buying taking longer than expected. What if you plan for 6 months and it takes 9? Here are some ideas. Go month to month. Many landlords allow this, sometimes with a small rent increase. Ask for a 2 to 3 month lease extension. Move twice. It's not ideal, but storing your things and couch surfing for a few months is likely the most affordable option. Hey, real quick, if you're finding this video helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Even the best plans can hit delays. Appraisals, inspections, underwriting, and negotiations can all push your closing date. Building flexibility into your lease timeline helps to protect you from something that takes longer than expected. Honest and early communication goes a long way. Many landlords are accommodating when they know your situation and have time to plan for a new tenant. Whether you need an extension, a month-to-month option, or a flexible move-out date, having conversations early puts you in a stronger position. Here are some final thoughts. Timing the end of your lease when buying a house does not have to be stressful. The key? Plan early, understand your lease, and stay flexible. For more home buying guidance and mortgage insight, visit mortgageresearch.com. And if you have questions, drop them in the comments. We're always glad to help. Thanks for watching, and here's to a smooth transition into homeownership.